When you think about it, AI is pretty much a parody of human intelligence, so it should be pretty darn good at writing parodies, because these are predictability algorithms. They're really good at understanding what something is like, which is why, in a way, humor is like a cool Turing test, because it's, getting these predictability algorithms to actually do something unpredictable in a way that's enjoyable. So let's just see what it does if we ask it to do a quick, public radio parody.
In a soothing, calming voice. Welcome to Serendipity Sounds on NPR. Today, we'll explore the soothing world of artisanal beekeeping. Later, a deep dive into the history of the kazoo. And don't forget our pledge drive. For just $5 a month, you can help us continue bringing you the sound of one hand clapping. How's that for a parody?
That's pretty good.
That's good.
The sound of two hands clapping.
Give it a round of applause. It did good. It did good.
So this is what we call prompt engineering or prompt design. Partly you just, you got to put a little thought into it. But, we can do better. It's iterative. And it's really good in parodies because it's useful at research. Oftentimes when you're writing a joke, SNL has a writer's room with writer's assistants, and they're doing oftentimes a lot of research when they're doing a parody of what is the thing you're parodying So it can be your research assistant. Now, I just want to do a quick little demo because large language models are basically just the average of a lot of people's wisdoms, the collected, wisdom, the things we wrote down. It is the collective understanding of petabytes of text files. And that's a little bit like what we have in this room, which is 150, 200 people's intelligences. So you guys right now, as a collective intelligence, are a little bit like a large language model. So I'm going to use you guys and compare you to ChatGPT. Help me write this sketch. Would you guys please shout out what are some cliches or hallmarks of public radio in the Bay Area? Feel free to just shout it out.
Tote bag.
Tote bag. Love it. That's a classic. Okay, we got tote bag. Dreamy voices. Political issues, tote bag, dreamy voices. Retirees.
Traffic report.
Traffic. Yep, that's a classic. Fundraising.
Yeah, fundraising pledge drive.
Yep. Morning stuff. Earnest.
Earnest.
Very earnest. How about stuff that's Bay Area related? Homelessness, homeless problem.
Yeah, that's hilarious.
Yes, always good to start there.
Always, yeah.
Laugh riot.
California report.
Self-driving cars, what did you say?
Virtue
signaling, dang. The fog! That's a great one to end it on. Okay, love it. All right, so let's see what ChatGPT comes up with. Hey, ChatGPT, I hope you missed me. What are some cliches of public radio and some cliches of the Bay Area?
Welcome back. Here are some cliches for both. Public radio cliches, with soft-spoken hosts with calming voices, long, contemplative pauses between segments, in-depth interviews about niche topics, nature or ambient soundscapes between shows, frequent reminders of ongoing pledge drives, Bay Area cliches, techies discussing their startups or app ideas, an obsession with organic farm-to-table dining, yoga and mindfulness retreats, the fog, especially in San Francisco, known as Carl the Fog. Skyrocketing housing prices and gentrification debates.
Fantastic. That was pretty good.
Yeah, that was good.
Guys, this was like Family Feud, but with our AI brethren, and I am your Steve Harvey. So that was really great. Yeah, so we got some overlap. We got the fog. So what I would do, if I was, writing a parody, for public radios, I would just take these things. We've got fog in common. We've got, niche topics. We got pledge drives, techies, farm-to-table stuff, earnestness. And I would just pick the ones that I like the best. And this is where humans really come in.
Yeah.
Ultimately, only a human can decide what humans
Because we
like.
can't ask it which one is the funniest or which one is the best. Okay.
Humor is a sense. People have a sense of humor. If there were an algorithm for humor, we would have cracked it long ago, and I would not have a job, but I would be laughing all the way home to the bank if I were part of that algorithm. People are often worried about, is AI going to, take my job? And I'm just like, is AI going to be Eric Andre? I don't think so. Because really good comedians are always a step ahead of the curve. So as a comedian, we just were given a bunch of, topics, like it's niche, techie, farm to table. What about if we did like a segment? I mean, one thing it didn't announce that I always love is like the very specific names of NPR hosts. So I might have like a fun, really specific name.
A real name or a made-up name?
Like a made-up name,
okay.
yeah. And then let's see, maybe it's like we're doing a think piece about, let's see, a farm to table. Maybe it's like artisanal fog. So we've got a sidewalk to table restaurant. It's that sustainable and local, where you can order artisanal fog.
Yes, delicious.
And this is a prize for their upcoming pledge drive. Let's see. Well, they get probably a night with Terry Gross.
Okay, great. Wow, that's good.
All right, let's give it that and see what it does with it.
In a tranquil, soothing voice. Welcome to Culinary Crossroads. I'm Calliope Rivers. Today, we explore a groundbreaking gastronomic experience in the heart of San Francisco. It's called Nebula Nosh, a sidewalk-to-table restaurant, harvested artisanal fog, harvested sustainably from the very air we breathe.
That was a dramatic pause.
At Nebula Nosh, tech enthusiasts gather to indulge in fog-infused dishes, from fog risotto to fog-flavored sorbet. Each bite is a testament to the Bay Area's innovation, where technology meets culinary art in the most ethereal way. Sound of a gentle breeze. As part of our pledge drive, we're offering more than just tote bags this year. For a generous donation, you could win a night with Terry Gross herself, or even a sample of Nebula Nosh's artisanal fog, captured at sunrise for the freshest flavor. Music fades out. Stay with us as we delve deeper into this foggy culinary journey, right here on Culinary Crossroads.
Nice.